Hi, it's conspiracy theorist Richard Hooke, and I just wanted to make a short video about the Altgens photo. This is not going to be real long, but as Rod Stewart once said, every picture tells a story, and the Altgens6 photo in Dealey Plaza of the Kennedy assassination really tells a lot. It's one of the most amazing photos of all time. So I just want to discuss a few things with you about it that maybe aren't commonly discussed. So in Rachel White in my book, Takedown, we have a number of pictures of the Altgens6 photo. And here's one of them here with an inset of Oswald in the doorway here, but this is the Altgens6 photo. And if you look at it closely, now you might have to get a copy yourself on the internet. It's available for everybody. But if you look at it closely, it's interesting because it's equal to Zapruder frame, approximately 255. I think that's it, or 254, something right there. And so JFK has already been shot. He's in the middle of getting shot, and Oswald is watching from the doorway. And JFK's getting shot. You can see it through the windshield. And you can see the motorcycle cop, Cheney, looking at JFK as he's getting shot, staring at him, but he's not doing anything. And then in the follow-up car, the Queen Mary, you can see the Secret Service agents, and there's Clint Hill right there. They're not doing anything. And actually, in 255, when JFK was getting shot, he was already past the sign. So JFK was already shot in the throat from the grassy knoll. He was already shot in the back from the west end of the TSPD. He was already shot in the throat, in the back, and there was already a blowout through the windshield that had ricocheted off the street and made a firecracker bang. All these shots, all these had occurred, and nobody was reacting. You can see it. The Secret Service agents are not reacting at all. And Cheney, the motorcycle cop, is also just looking at JFK. So the secret team, or Clint Hill and the Secret Service agents, can tell us whatever they want, but the Altgens6 photo tells a very different story. It tells us the shooting's been going on for a couple of seconds. JFK's already been hit a couple times, and they're not doing anything. See, actually, Clint Hill is looking right at JFK, and Clint Hill's right arm is just relaxed by his side. It's not even going towards his pistol at all. So JFK was already shot for a couple of seconds. There were these loud, resounding rifle shots, and they're all just standing there waiting, in my opinion, for JFK to get completely shot in the head. And they were waiting for that before they reacted. They were looking at him. And actually, in addition to that, John Conley was also shot in the Altgens photo already. He had already been shot too. So two people were shot in the car a couple of times, and all the Secret Service agents were just looking at him. So it's in Altgens6. I mean, the evidence is there. The secret team can tell whatever story they want. The picture tells a different story. They didn't react at all. The shooting was going on. They were doing nothing. They didn't react. Clint Hill didn't run up to the car until JFK's head was already blown apart. That's the story. That's what this Altgens6 and also the Zapruder film tells us. And it also tells us 100% that Oswald was in the doorway without any doubt. And I've proven that, but I've done that on other videos, and I'll do some more. But Oswald was watching while all this was going on. So I encourage you to look at the Altgens6 photo. And if you look through the windshield, you can see Jackie's big hand grabbing JFK's left arm and pulling it away from his face. Because see, what happened was they were beyond the first sign, and JFK, they were hoping that he would already be shot in the head, but it didn't happen. He was still sitting up. So Jackie was pulling his left arm away from his face, clearing it out, so then the driver, Secret Service agent William Greer, could stop the car and shoot him in the left temple. And then Jackie also shot him in the head. But the only reason they had to do that, because everybody had been off their target. They hadn't hit him in the head at this point. He was past the sign. It was going on far too long. And that's why they had to stop the car. And the in-car hit team, William Greer, the driver, and Jackie, finished him off. And then a shot came in from the picket fence, the lower picket fence. It may well have been James Files. We don't have 100% certainty on that, but that came in after Greer shot him first in the left temple, and then Jackie shot him up through the left side of the head, and then James Files' shot came in from the picket fence over his JFK's right eye, and he went back into the left, as Oliver Stone told us. So anyway, that's about it. And I encourage you to examine the Altgens6 photo. There's a lot more there, and there's even more than I've said that is commonly discussed. So anyway, in memory of JFK, this is just a short video for 2020. It's Richard Hooke, JFK researcher, over and out. See you later.